Hallo, ich bin hier im Deutschen Bundestag.
German TikTok and the account of Marie-Therese Kaiser, young, attractive, and one of a growing number of social media influencers enticing young voters to the far right, in particular the Alternative for Germany Party, or AfD.
Die AfD, das ist doch die Partei für alte weiße Männer.
If you thought the AfD is just for old white men, then the trend is the complete opposite, she says in this post.
Richtig, hier auf meinem TikTok-Profil. Seid schlau, wählt blau.
She's a candidate in the German election, but already has a foot in the door at the Bundestag, or parliament, personal assistant to AfD party leader Alice Weidel. Kaiser has also been fined by the German courts for incitement to hatred for posts against Afghan refugees. The AfD says social media allows it to circumvent traditional media, part of an establishment they say muzzles the AfD.
I get a lot of messages from people, from students who are still at school, and their teachers are telling them, oh no, the AfD is not a good party.
The AfD, parts of which are under surveillance by German intelligence for suspected extremism, is on course to become the second largest party in parliament. That's double the 10% it won in 2021.
And across Europe, free speech, I fear, is in retreat.
Praise from U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance has also given them a boost.
I think the main message for the Western elites was there is a new sheriff in town. Get ready and get over it.
They're the strongest political player on TikTok. They regularly produce viral campaigns.
Analysts, including Raphael Loos, say the AfD's social media campaign is putting them way ahead in the battle for new young voters.
Personal engagement through social media allows the AfD to really simplify their messages, to produce emotionally grabbing messages, clips, without the need to confront, fact-checking.
If the AfD is appealing to more young Germans, it begs the question, is it the medium or the message, or both? Schools in Berlin have been holding mock elections, an exercise in democracy for kids still too young to vote, but not too young to be on the AfD's radar.
I'm not interested in that party at all, but I keep seeing news about them, I keep seeing posts from them, I keep seeing people that post for them.
They are very strong on social media. They do really good content and they know how to manipulate on social media.
And they found a powerful ally in the American tech billionaire Elon Musk, accused of performing not one, but two not-so-secret Nazi salutes after the inauguration of Donald Trump.
I'm very excited for the AfD, and I think you're really the best hope for Germany.
He beamed into a party conference with a message for young Germans.
Children should not be guilty of the sins of their parents, or even let alone their parents, their great-grandparents, maybe even.
That's a dig at Germany's decades-old policy of atonement for Nazi Germany's murder of some 6 million Jews in the Holocaust. All school children are taught the history, part of the same never again commitment embodied by the firewall, a pact between mainstream parties never to share power with the far right. Musk has also embraced the AfD leader, Alice Weidel, who critics call a political fig leaf, a gay woman who shares 2 children with a partner of Sri Lankan origin while leading a political party that doesn't recognize their unit as a family. Raphael Loos says the AfD relies on dog whistle politics to present 2 very different faces.
That rhetoric is being used to signal to far-right electorates that what you read here isn't really what we mean. We are more radical than how we present in public.
It can make it hard to predict the country's direction of travel, especially when much of it is happening online. But there is considerable pushback, both against the AfD and what many Germans see as unacceptable political interference from the new Washington.
Some German universities and research institutes have left X, formerly Twitter, saying it goes against their core values, including open-mindedness, scientific integrity, and democratic discourse.
And old-fashioned ways of messaging are still alive and well out on the streets and in crowded squares. The people who say they're the 80% against the far right.